Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. And I have pieces of skins that I pulled up off my Low-Leafy silicone mat. And the Low-Leafy silicone mat skins recede in little rough edges. And when I have brown paint, I wanted to show you guys, the bottom side is always got something really more interesting than the top. But if you have nasty paint and you have a Low-Leafy silicone mat, you can put it down on the mat and then cover it with nice paint. Even a dab will do you. So these are well and truly dry, and I'm going to use them as trees. See, I have a fish. And I wanted to show you guys also, this is my Floetrol sieve cap. These are on my Amazon link. And basically what it means is, oh, that was way more than I had in mind. Okay, well, never mind. I'll put that back in. And it'll spread out quite nicely. I'm going to use it as the glue to stick down my skins, and basically I'm just going to make trees. And I'll show you what I'm going to put trees on in a moment after I move my paint out of my way. Right now. So that's what we're working with. This is from yesterday, and I am going to make an attempt to move from, I think, the bottom up, and I had just picked one that I liked, and I think that's going to be the way that works. And I've got a pair of tweezers, so if I want, I can put a nice thin layer of Floetrol on there. And then just drop my tree right into my sky. And that's looking very good. And that Floetrol will dry nice and clear. I'm going to do it again. If I can peel this up, I put some of the hot orchid from Color Art around this one to see how I would like it. So I'm going to try and make them so that the smaller heads recede into the back. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing until I'm happy. And this one's kind of rounded. I'll put trunks on them after. I don't really think they need to be anything conventional. That one I don't want to use. I like them, especially like them when they're lacy and crazy looking, like the one I'm putting in there right now. Crazy trees. Why not? Oh, here's one that's got the sun in it. That's cool. Okay, we'll use that. Maybe we'll use that where this one is, because I like it better. And I'll take that right out of there. I'm just going to keep using the crazy shapes that I've got, because of course trees are not conventional. Because the canvas is dry, should I feel like the need to wipe something off, I'll do that. More Dr. Seuss trees. Before trunks. Oh, there's a really freaky shape. Cool. Kind of want to put that right here, so the others will be in the background. I like pulling them up with my tweezers. I could probably add some more. Best part about it is no paint will change the front unless I want to. And if I want to change the paint, I can always do that tomorrow. think most of these were meant to be fish. You should always check the back side because the back side can be every bit as pretty as the front side. And for a while, you can change things around. Like so. Now this may be kind of uniform, but I could also take smaller pieces, sink them into the background. And I've been thinking about just taking the skins and putting black paint or a combination of colors wet onto a canvas and then just placing random funky shapes, sort of like this, sort of very much like this. Right into a composition. One more. I might not have room for one more, but I'm going to try it first before I go in there. Yeah, I'm going to do it. The more the merrier at this point. This one's got great funk. Use the back end of my tweezers just to close it down. Then I'm going to put my trunks on. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with that. Oh, I've got some more. Can't trust me to stop either. There's a long funky tree. I think that will cover my sky edge indiscretion quite nicely. So I might as well go all the way over to the other side. Maybe I'll even go around the edge. I'll pull that scraggly piece off tomorrow. What is that? Is that a dog hair? Yes. Go figure. Now I can poke them down with my fingernail, or I can poke them down, or I can cut them tomorrow if I need to. Trim them off. Alright, it's almost time. I have one more. I keep saying that, don't I? I just want to keep sticking them down. So that one's a cool one. It's all golden. And the other side is really neat too. I like to pull off the pieces rather than cutting them because I don't really like the totally round edge. So I'm just making an entire forest, which means at this point that I'm going to use everything I've got because that's what I just decided. That one has a piece that's one too many. It's got to go. I could have used it as a trunk, I guess. It's just curled right up there. That one's got to go. It's just too high in the air. I could have used a little piece I took off for a tree in the background too. Oh, that looks more like a butterfly than a tree. Well, we'll see how that goes. Abstract butterfly. Do I have one more? I don't think I'm going to do one more. But I'm going to show it to you, and then I'm going to add some trunks. Oh, there it is. There's the one more. 1, 2, 3, so you can see. One more should be maybe bunches more, because it's great colors. And I can pull them apart and make little trees in the background. So we'll call it At the Park. Very windblown trees. Hopefully, hopefully the trunks will bring some cohesiveness to this weird composition. There's two. Come on. My fingers are sticky, so I'm having a hard time with getting my extra pieces off. Where? Right there? That just looks like part of the other tree. I'm not trying to impress anybody with my realistic abilities to make trees. Okay, so now I think I'm just going to take the colors that I've got already in my dish and use them up. I will put branches on at some future point. Doesn't matter if my paint got a little bit thick, it's perfect. Oh. I love a dry canvas. I thought they'd be flowers when I first did what I'm doing now. The more the trunks, the better they look. Just right over what's there. That's cool. They're turning out well. I think that butterfly needs to stand aside. So there's no necessity to be realistic here. But you'll see when I turn around, when I turn the composition around, that's sitting way up high in the air. That just adding the trunks. I'll do this halfway through because I'm going to have to put some more paint. I need some black. I'm just going to do the same colors I've been doing because they worked really well. Maybe I'll use the magenta instead. Now I can definitely add branches after, I'd say. Because I want them to be kind of thin. The park. I hung out in New England for quite a while. I am so liking this. I mean, they're different for sure. They're not anything conventional, but that's really okay with me. And I've got so many more skins. If I really felt like I needed some more added to this tomorrow, like up in that gap, or just to add texture, I could do that too. But I definitely, whoops, that was a big lump. Let's just take that right out of there. Still a little paint from the other side. Okay, so other than adding a sun, which I'm really tempted to do, and maybe a little skewer action with my leftover paint. Just to widen out the trunk, the bottom. I could put some shadows in, that would be kind of neat. Got a really tall one right there. If If I were to put shadows in, they'd probably be purple. But I think they'd obliterate so much stuff. We'll just figure it's noon. So avoid putting the sun in there so we don't have to worry about which way the shadow falls. I did an entire painting with a hidden sun because the shadows were all wrong. That was a while ago though. So I think this is it for right now anyway, unless I decide to change something. They're funky but grateful. They definitely don't look like flowers to me. If they do to you, that's okay. So check out my 1600 videos on my all playlists, creative playlists. Look for my email address if you should have an interest in making a purchase. It's underneath the link tree, underneath the video. You can find my Amazon link there also, on that link tree. If you shop there, it's at no added cost to you. You can find my books, because I can, and Unlimited Possibilities. I should not work upside down, but I do it anyway. So, more trees. That one's got a big bend in it. I think I want to make that one bendy for sure. So I love you guys. I got 2 minutes to tell you guys I do sell my artwork, and if should you happen to be interested in purchasing something, make a note of the hashtag you see in the title. I need a better tool right now. Suffice it to say, I will be adding a few branches. But otherwise, I want to tell you guys thank you for all the contributions that help keep me painting, and if you'd like to be able to help keep me painting some more, PayPal icon on my YouTube channel banner header, and also a link underneath the link tree will get you entered if you make a donation into the monthly drawing, and you can see the exhibition video on the end screen of any video in the last 20 seconds, and it will share with you what that month's prize drawing, what the month's prizes are. Yes, I'm tripping over my tongue. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for liking my videos. I really appreciate you when you share them. If you watch them longer, it helps my standing on YouTube a little bit. And look for Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter links under the link tree. Also, pixels.com and Find Out America will share with you over 1,400 of my items. Should you happen to want anything that you see that's not posted there, please just ask. Please leave me comments. If you want to ask questions, feel free. Thank you for the wonderful comments, everybody who does. And thank you for the donations that help keep me painting. I can't remember if I said that or not. But there's a community board for tomorrow. On my YouTube channel, there's a community board. Check it out. There's a store too. And it has tomorrow's video. I have Facebook groups. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group is for students. And you can see tomorrow's video there most days when I remember. The Amazon link on the link tree has volumes 1 and volumes 2 of my books because I can, and Unlimited Possibilities. If you are interested in shopping all over print leggings and t-shirts, you should check out the Teespring clothing below the video. It will lead you to a link where there's all kinds of cool stuff, and that's another place where you can ask me, and I will attempt to post something that you're interested in. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery saying I love you. Thank you for coming and sharing my little walk in the park. Cool. I'll see you anon. Bye for now. Priscilla out.